This doesn't make your product look yummy. I've done a couple videos looking at vegan TikToks. Okay, it's like a carnivorous plant. Okay, cool. What about shorts? I figured now that shorts are like 100% of new videos uploaded on YouTube, let's check them out. Oh my god, so much that vegan teacher stuff. I'm assuming that's old, right? We're not still doing that. Vegan protesters versus John Dutton, Yellowstone.
We're here protesting the existence of a state-sponsored police force that protects industrialized animal farming and the mass murder of millions of animals every year.
Okay, so this is a show, I guess. Yellowstone? I've never heard of it. Is that Kevin Costner?
You ever plow a field, Summer? To plant the quinoa or sorghum or whatever the hell it is you eat, you kill everything on the ground and under it. You kill every snake, every frog, every mouse, mole, vole, worm, quail. You kill them all. So I guess the only real question is, how cute does an animal have to be before you care if it dies to feed you?
Wow. Mic drop. I'm guessing the comments are very supportive. Awesome scene. That's put so plainly anyone can understand and relate. So it's one of those things to people who are not familiar with veganism or definitely want to see veganism as stupid. Seems like a really good argument. Vegans say they care about animals, but obviously they only care about some animals. They don't care about the animals killed while harvesting their quinoa and sorghum. Is that what he said? Number one, just because we focus our efforts on other animals doesn't mean we don't care about the mice and vole. And I mean, I don't care about worms. I don't think worms are particularly sentient. Any little critters who die during harvesting of crops doesn't mean we don't care about them. It just means we have to prioritize some over others simply because we have to eat. We can't live on air. Veganism is not about no harm. It's about harm reduction. It's about reducing the harm we cause to animals. Far more deaths and animal suffering occur by eating meat and animal byproducts like milk and eggs, including the deaths of the mice and the voles and the gophers and whatever little critters are killed during harvesting or to plant crops. Because what do animals eat? They eat crops. A pound of beef requires pounds of grain. So not only are you killing the cow, you're also killing the mice and whatnot to feed the cow. So focusing on cows and pigs and chickens is entirely consistent with the vegan position, which again is not don't cause any harm to animals, which is impossible. By your very existence, you are causing at least some harm to animals. It's about harm reduction, and the best way to reduce harm to animals is to stop eating meat and drinking milk and eating eggs. So I've never heard of that show, but man, I have no intention of watching it now. That is so stupid. Vegan reacts #shorts, and it looks like he has a wig on. Oh no. Is this all gonna be anti-vegan stuff? Oh, Jesus Christ.
How do you tickle a fish?
Hysterical. You know what would be even funnier though? If a giant fish grabbed you, pulled you underwater, and as you're drowning, harassed your stomach. That would be even funnier. That would be really funny. Glenn Treefucker, professional vegan.
Oh my god. He just made the point, but obnoxious. I mean, it is a good point. The stingray was not enjoying that. Stingray was terrified, I'm sure. And it's not just creatures that most people don't care about. It's also creatures like bunnies, creatures many people have as pets. You can see lots of videos like this where people are just doing weird, seemingly harmless, but actually awful stuff to animals that make them feel really terrified. So making fun of that, you're a douche, man. Like, that's so shitty. Oh no, what is this? Vegan plant-based ice cream goodies. Oh, it's that awful song. It's so bad, but also this is disgusting. Are you trying to get people excited about, wait, Dream Pops? I think I've had Dream Pops. Are they the ones that come in the cute shapes, but also in like a whole lot of plastic? Yeah, they're not bad, incredibly expensive, if that's what I'm thinking of. This doesn't make your product look yummy. Kind of looks like sand when it's wet and you failed to mold it into a castle. Kind of respected though, you know? Show the process. Oh god, another wig.
What is that? No, am I in one of my nightmares? Where's Gordon Ramsay and Ronald McDonald? This is so messed up. That turkey could have done something beautiful with his life. He could have been the next big Marvel actor. If you eat a Filet-O-Fish, you're garbage. Sorry, whenever I'm angry, I just sing my lyrics.
Alright, I'm not, He looks like a kid, so whatever. He's a kid. I'm sure he will regret this in a year or two and feel very embarrassed. Old school vegan noodles recipe? That actually looks delicious.
Trending old school vegan noodles recipe in China. Fry Sichuan peppercorn, scallion, ginger, light soy sauce.
MSG.
Ooh! Hell yeah!
Soak heat until bubbling. Any type of edible noodles.
Oriental mystery sauce.
Cucumber, carrot, garlic clove. Oh no! Well mix it.
What? Just a huge whole garlic cloves? Is this a joke or is that for real? Minus the whole garlic cloves. That looks delicious. Tristan Tate on vegans. Oh no.
Somebody decides not to eat meat and they really say, I don't want to eat meat, I don't think it's for me. That's fine. But when the vegans go too far is when they say humans shouldn't eat meat, no human on earth should eat meat. Bring up the Maasai tribe.
Can you please find me a person saying that? A vegan saying that? Can you please find me a vegan position that says no human on earth should eat meat? Please look up the definition of veganism, sir. Thank you. I mean, look, I'm sure you can find a vegan who would say, no, even someone without access to grocery stores should absolutely be vegan. But that is not the norm. That is not the vegan position. You know, try to strawman people if you're going to argue against them. Try to take the strongest position they have, which is definitely not every single person on earth should go vegan. It just shows what a poor argument they have against veganism. I think that they have to pull out these like mice though and Maasai though arguments.
Vegan fried chicken made with seitan. Yes, that's right. We're taking some vital wheat gluten, chickpeas, nooch, and other spices and mixing that up until it looks something like that. Then we're going to roll it out into some fillets, steam it, and marinate overnight, and then dredge them up and fry those suckers until golden and beautiful. Serve it on a bun with some pickles and whatever sauce you like, and enjoy.
Okay, but you got to show the inside because it's not going to look like chicken. It's going to be pretty gluten-y. Another ice cream Jenga. Ew. Oh, is this a vegan, like, German?
Freunde, diesen veganen Tassenbrownie mit Zucchini müsst ihr unbedingt probieren.
Brownie with zucchini. Kimchi noodles and my aunt who ripped her tooth in half.
My aunt once tried to pull her tooth out with a wrench because she was so angry. She was only half successful, so for the rest of her life, whenever she smiles, she does so with a reminder that life can sometimes be a bit of a bitch, but so can she. Out of all my emos, she is the one who looks most like me. TNA, chipmunk cheeks, and long eyelashes. Emo once told me she often cries in the bathroom with her dog, and I've never related to anything more in my entire life. Although I've never tried to wrench my own tooth out.
Is that what the Korean vegan is? She does like a depressing story time plus food? Okay, not for me.
Because I pride myself in the fact that I'm not a comedian who's divisive. That's why I don't talk about politics, religion, or sports. Okay? That's why I talk about food. Because food brings people together. That's right, unless you're vegan. In which case, you can leave right now. I don't give a shit. I really don't. I don't care if I offend you and your salad. You can leave. Bye. And the only reason why I'm so on the vegans is because I once was vegan. I know some of you are like, no, yeah. I was vegan for a little under a year. Now, I know some of you are probably thinking, oh, that's not, you weren't even vegan then if it was less than a year. But think about it. Anyone who has ever gone on a diet knows just how hard it is to change your eating habits for 1 week, much less a year. And they told me, they said, you're gonna lose weight. And they were not lying. I lost weight, patience, and friends. So I'm just here to let you know, I'm back.
Well, that's sad if he really did that and he lost weight and then, gained it back? I mean, that's sad, but he's right. Dieting can be really hard. And also, that just wasn't funny. I remember Comedy Central airing his special a lot. Yeah. Easy vegan tuna sashimi.
You know that you can make vegan tuna with watermelon and only 4 ingredients?
4 ingredients? That's a lot. Try my 1 ingredient tuna sashimi instead. Step 1. Grab your phone. 1 tuna sashimi, please.
1 tuna sashimi.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'm vegan and gluten-free, okay? So my choices are very slim.
Yeah.
Some things I can eat are ketchup, fries, okay?
I love her little laugh. Some things I can eat are. Oh man, she is just so adorable and such a beautiful voice. Oh hey, David Pakman.
Donald
Pac-Man.
Trump's former doctor, Ronnie Jackson. This is the guy who said Trump is 6'3" tall and weighs 239.
He loved looking at my body. It was so strong, powerful. But he said, I'm the healthiest president that's ever lived.
Yeah, we don't believe that. That guy is now a congressman. And he lashed out at vegan burgers, tweeting, I will never eat one of those fake burgers made in a lab. Eat too many and you'll turn into a socialist Democrat. Real beef for me. Now, it's not clear if he means like regular, just like veggie burgers, or if he means lab-grown meat or whatever the case may be.
That's really weird. I like that he mentioned, like, okay, is he talking about regular veggie burgers, which are not made in a lab, or is he talking about lab-grown meat, clean meat, which I actually just did a video on. Check that out. I was just reading, I can't remember who it was from, but it was talking about Beyond Meat having sales issues, as well as some other vegan companies. And they mentioned perhaps there being backlash from conservatives. They see eating vegan or eating less meat or eating meat alternatives as like accepting wokeness or something, like being on the left. They gave the example of Cracker Barrel. I guess they introduced, I think, Impossible Burger, like a sausage or something, Impossible Sausage, and people flipped out at them. Conservatives were really upset. It's just so lame. I know there are conservatives who watch me and you don't agree with that and you know it's really stupid. But man, it just cracks me up. And it's really sad because they're ultimately just hurting themselves, right? Presumably they're eating tons of meat. They're just hurting themselves. Why you think you have to be against a food because people you don't like eat that food? I don't know. It doesn't seem very strong, conservative American to me.
वेलकम टू व्हाट आई ईट इन अ डे गोवा एडिशन। सबसे पहले हमने खाए थोड़े से फ्रूट्स, पोहा एंड चाय। चाय काफ़ी ज़्यादा अच्छी थी, पोहा ठीक ठाक था। एंड देन वी वेंट फॉर लंच। हम गए थे जेस्ट कैफ़े, जहाँ पे हमने थोड़ा सा नारियल पानी पिया, उसकी मलाई खाई। वी हैड दिस रियली यम्मी इंडियन थाली एंड दिस पनीर रैप। एक्चुअली सब थोड़ा थोड़ा खा रहे थे, तो हमने काफ़ी सारी चीज़ें ऑर्डर कर ली थी।
What is that, mango?
एंडेड द लंच विद दिस रियली यम्मी मैंगो sorbet.
Indian food, one of the easiest cuisines to veganize because a lot of it is already vegan or at least vegetarian. And I like all the random English thrown in. I heard like really cute, and she would say like I had a and then switch. Reminds me of like anime I've seen, and some of the music, some of the songs will just have random English thrown in. Vegan eco-friendly glitter on like a pony's hooves. Okay, I'm just gonna nope. Oh, it's that guy again. I see carnivorous plants. I think I actually do have a video on carnivorous plants. Lots of the burger dude making meat alternatives that look awesome. So yeah, that guy looks great. Oh, he's got 200,000 views on this one from 2 weeks ago. Five Guys patty melt but vegan. Oh man, this is great. And the Korean vegan looks great too. That was the only video I've seen from her. Looks like she's making really delicious food and sharing it with people. It's just not for me, the story time stuff. Vegan protein, LOL, gym shorts, fitness. I don't. I'm afraid. Why is there LOL? Trying till I get the perfect scoop? Is that what it said? Oh, why? What? What are they trying to do? What am I not understanding? I don't care. Vegan tuna salad that doesn't suck.
This is a vegan tuna melt, and instead of tuna, we're using jackfruit, which not only looks and feels like tuna, but it's also slightly less bland.
I can't get behind the mock meats with no protein, you know? I can't do it. Oh, hey, Tabitha Brown.
But I also tell people that food, you know, when they say, ooh, it's expensive to be vegan, and I always tell them it's not if you buy real food, right? You buy real beans and potatoes and rice and veggies in its real state. Processed food, on the other hand, can become expensive. Right. Just like if you were buying steak and lobster and all that, right? Those are your substitutes. Right. But if you just buy real food, it's cheap.
And meat is expensive, even before inflation. Meat is hella expensive. Steve-O's problem with being vegan.
The fucking fake vegan meat.
Oh, it's horrible.
I was vegan for a while there. Colonic hydrotherapy.
Right? Oh, you got your butt flushed out.
Yeah, I got my butt flushed out. And the person...
How was that?
It was cool. I mean, I was just trying it out.
I bet you're the only person who ever said it was cool.
Yeah, and the person said, oh man, what are you eating? You know, like you got all this yeasty, you know, they, you know, and I was like,
they're shit experts.
I told them I'm vegan, and they were like, oh, well, that's the problem, is that like you're eating this highly processed fucking soy and wheat that your body does not recognize as food. And
I mean, it's Steve-O. I don't think we should expect much. No offense, but that guy's been hit over the head how many times? Did y'all watch Jackass? It came on just at like perfect point in my life, like as a preteen, really young teenager, I guess. And oh my God, it was just the funniest thing to me. Not the animal stuff though. This was well before I was vegan, and even still, like I didn't like the bull when they're antagonizing the bull and all that shit. Yeah. So yeah, a lot of vegan recipes and some what I ate today, stuff like that. And then of course anti-vegan stuff and, you know, children trying to be funny and picking an easy target, making the same like 3 lame jokes over and over. But I hope you enjoyed it. My computer is about to explode, apparently. I don't know what's going on. Thank you so much for watching. Like the video if you did, subscribe, hit the bell if you want to be notified when I upload a new video. Thank you so much to my patrons. They're little robots. That's not funny. Thank you so much to my patrons at patreon.com/unnaturalvegan. Oh, shirts. I'm going to remember this time. I have a sale on shirts for the holidays. It's for the entire month of December. I guess I'll post this before December. Just from now until January 1st, 2023. So don't feel like you have to rush or anything, but it's 20% off anything and everything I have on my little spring store, the shirts and the mug and the totes, all that stuff. So if you want anything, go check it out. Holiday 20 is the code. Do you see my nails? Ooh. They actually took 3 coats. It's Pacifica. It's this really cool, like greenish, what do you call it? Where it like kind of shifts, color shifting in the light. Like sometimes it looks kind of bluish purple and then other times it looks more greenish, you know? But yeah, it took several coats to get it looking like this, which I don't like. But yeah, very pretty, very festive. Oh, and I have red. I just realized I didn't do that intentionally.